The island we went to was supposed to have been secured by the ground forces. They hadn't gotten a handle on things by the time we got there, so now we were stuck in the middle of a half-assed campaign. My job was to get the planes ready for combat, making repairs and handing them over to our troop of cons. Thing is, the enemy still had the hangars. The comms were still down, so none of us knew what the hell was going on. The last transmission I heard before everything went to shit was that some prisoners from an Osean military penal unit rioted and managed to escape. They stole some jets and now they were flying around, taking out their former allies left and right. I wonder if any units like ours were out here, creeping around. Hearing the Osean jets firing at each other overhead chipped away at morale. Since the radio was out, it was quiet. I liked it better that way. All I heard was the gunfire. Here we were, walking around carrying rifles. We were pilots, damn it. Friendly fire will probably kill us. You know things are desperate when the guards that used to lock us into solitary are now telling us it's better we all stick together. I guess they think our odds of surviving this war are better that way. After walking for miles across the battlefield, we came across the wreckage of a plane. Passenger, not military. I knew that rose. It was an Erusian liaison plane. The guard's dogs smelled something and took off. They led us to a cliff. And the bodies.
Today, I lost everything. When Osea attacked our capital, my father, a man who was never really suited to being the king, was killed. I was to be flown out of the war zone to safety, but the plane was shot down by rebels. The entire crew was killed in the crash. Soldiers appeared and one shot at me. My dog went after him and shot him to pieces. He was my best friend. After all those speeches I gave about working together for peace, I thought everyone felt the same as I did. I'm sure the soldier who shot at me knew I was the Princess of Erusia. He was Erusian too. More soldiers have come. Now, there is no one left to protect me. I am so numb, I cannot move. I watch as one of their dogs approaches. It sniffs mournfully at my dead friend. I wonder if it grieves for him as much as I do. I can barely think. I feel weaker by the minute. I don't know who these soldiers are with, but I managed to take a sip of the water they gave me.
How long have you been here?
Somehow, I muster the courage to answer the woman's question. I tell her I've been there 3 days. They gather around me with grim looks on their faces. What would they do if they knew I was the Erusian princess? After searching the cockpit of the plane, the woman who spoke to me before came back to me.
This is an air-to-ground tactical radio. It still works!
I noticed she walked with a limp. She knelt down next to me and asked her companions to give me some food. And then, very softly, she said,
"You see, I used to listen to your broadcasts, Your Royal Highness."
Just what did you see here?
Okay, enough talk. Your opinions have all been taken into consideration. Beyond the seizure of Forbanti, which is important, and supporting the Erusian officer, at this point, I just don't know what our strategy is, or what our mission will be. Radio communication is still patchy for both the military and civilians, so we're getting zip from Mission Command about our orders. Still, with countless Erusian forces in the area, it's too dangerous for us to stay around here waiting for a miracle. Now, regarding Count's suggestion to think about self-defense, I think we should make a break for Tyler Island. It was a large Osean base before the start of the war. Count says his previous squadron took part in an operation to seize control of the island. It has the only base that will get us to the space elevator without refueling. It's also a transport facility for supply ships that provide drones and ammo for arsenal birds. For the Osean forces that are looking to reclaim the space elevator, those are two great reasons in its favor. If everything went according to plan, the base may already be in Allied hands when we get there. Though based on what Count told me about the island operation, it won't be easy to seize control.
If the ground troops have managed to open the bridgehead, the transport route to Osea for supply ships should be available.
So much at stake, I can't imagine Erusia just giving it up without a fight. Things could really have gone bad.
Even if there are enemies left, they should be pretty easy to suppress.
I just want to go home, man.
Me too.
With that look on your face, Trigger, I know exactly what you want to do.
If Trigger's ready to kick ass, then so am I.
Damn straight. We're with you, Trigger.
It's decided then. Let's get all the aircraft and haul ass to Tyler Island. Although we can avoid the Arsenal Bird's anti-air network, there's still remnants from the Erusian forces. I want to get to the island without getting into any unnecessary combat. Pick a fast craft and fix it how you want. Pack for a long trip, but remember, if you drag your ass, you'll get left behind.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
This is Tango 2-3, pursued by multiple tanks and APCs.
pull back the landing craft. It's what? Abandoned Tango 2-3?
Something's not right.
Tango 2-3, we don't have the firepower to assist you. You're on your own. Please, we need help!
Wagtail is on the Ocean landing ship. What's going on? What did you say?
Multiple bogies inbound. Damn it. Prepare for anti-air combat.
This is the AWACS Longcaster. The aircrafts in your area belong to the LRSSG.
Allied aircraft. A retreating vehicle is taking fire. Requesting assistance.
Roger. ID complete.
Thank God. Friendly birds.
Unknown successfully identified.
We're under attack! Their artillery fire just missed us off our starboard side.
Update us on Tyler Island.
Couldn't be worse. Our forces are scattered and on the run.
They're on the run.
We were waiting for retreating units here to carry them out to safety.
Shit. These are Ocean. Nice.
Longcaster. Many of our allies are cut off. We need support and an escape route.
Understood. We'll do what we can. Let's help retreating Ocean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusian streets are starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
We're outnumbered, taking heavy losses. We can't even run. The enemy will shoot us in the back. Calling friendly birds. Take out the hostiles in our area. Get us out of this hellhole. We need help while we're still up and running. There's more over here. The bodies against civilians. Part of the fight. Look at that. They're all lined up. No, they're not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes. I can guess what happened here. I really don't want to see that. Damn, those Erusian bastards. It's a blatant war crime. Take photos for evidence.
They're Erusian. Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here? It's all crazy people.
I just got the photograph. We'll head back down. Give us another 30 minutes. The men say they want to at least give the children some proper burial.
We're in the middle of a mission to take back the mass driver.
The supply ship is positioned, depot. It's highly combustible. You're with us. Can you see the enemy APC from there?
Rebels are here. Go aside. We just need to buy some time.
Holding the pay until Operation Feeding Time. Pull them away from the mass driver.
Target acquired. Target's in machine gun range. Strider 1, target destroyed. Missile away.
Where's our damn air support? Crazy. Stop whining.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
I found 12 dead bodies here. They seem to be upper middle class. The spaceport's nearby, so they could be researchers and their families. Most likely, they were involved with Delta.
Target is down.
We're down to less than half our vehicle. This is looking good. We need help. Bring all the injured.
Try to save your ammo. Lure them in and then fire at once.
All aircraft, Search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind.
Quit craning your neck. Our guys will take care of you.
Target eliminated.
This independent special security squadron is demanding to be let into the base.
We're moving out! Leave the cat behind! I'll come back to this island one day and send them off properly.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Push them back! Fire! Fire at will! We need more ammo! Down the street and the enemy's gone.
Our last vehicle has been destroyed. Let's get out of here.
Let's get moving! Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point! I don't want to see anyone! Hostile or friendly! Enemy's position! Good job! Your artillery fire sent a number on my hearing!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Wait, multiple bogeys from the east.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
We need to ID the bogeys. Take them down if they're hostile.
Understood.
Missile.
Bogies inbound. Escort fighters, we're counting on you. Should we fire? Even if we're not fired upon? Of course. Chase out the bogies! There's no way they're ours! Almost there! Commence Operation No Return! These are unguided. Stay on course.
Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogeys. Identify them.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers. They'll flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all. They're taking out many of our aircraft. Use extreme caution. Trigger, boss, get over here quick!
Bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time.
Attention here. Final round past the point has been returned. Red 7 locked on target.
Target acquired.
No use. The enemy pilots outclass us.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Don't aim. We're doing strategic bombing.
Missile. Missile.
Punch 2.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
I've got a sitting duck here.
More bombers approaching. Intercept them now.
Enemy behind you. Launch control, this is flight leader. All systems ready. We are go for launch. Launch control. Enemy's closing. Confirm launch readiness. Affirmative. This is our last chance for Operation Feeding Time. Launch control. Roger that.
Intercept those bombers. Only half the bombers remain. We can't let even one get away. Target acquired.
Enemy on your back. Ram 8, behind my target. I've been spiked. Enemy on my tail. Watch yourself. These guys are working together to bring us down. Strider 3 launching missile.
Bombers are about to reach the island. Shoot them down now. All enemy bombers have been destroyed.
We did it.
Continue with your mission.
We only need an hour tops. We need the advantage to pin the enemy down. Rest in the team. I'm out.
Strider 1, target acquired. Hostile confirmed destroyed.
Ram 7 here. On my stop. Be careful.
The Erusian ground forces show no sign of letting up. We're taking heavy damage.
Missile away.
Right close inside. Continue the countdown. Grab the supply ship. Do the countdown. There's still one arsenal bird left. If we can fill it full of bombs, then Erusia will have a fighting chance. Use cameras to track the supply ships. Don't fight with your backs to the supply ship. If it's hit, we're done for.
Help me! Gather all the wounded together.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Can we strike the enemy and strike them from behind?
That goes for a team. 2 tanks left, but they're running on fumes and low on ammo.
Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
We can't afford to take any more damage. Get out there and do something.
UAV is down. Fox 2.
Rendezvous? We don't even know where we are!
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Hitting the landing craft. Many thanks, Lancaster. We didn't have to leave our boys to die.
Understood.
Hey you, dumbass with the scratches on his tail. You hear me? I need you to help some people. There's a group of refugees surrounded by Erusian tanks right here. Needless to say, their future's not looking too bright.
This is a secure military line. Who is this?
Me? You can call me the Scrap Queen.
Lancaster, she's an ally.
Trigger and I'd know that voice anywhere.
They took out Strider 1.
Let's help retreating Osean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Missile.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
Missile.
Push him back! Fire! Fire at will! We need more ammo!
Stall warning.
Target acquired. Nice. Target eliminated.
Calling friendly birds! Take out the hostiles in our area! Get us out of this hellhole! We need help while we're still up and running! There's more over here. The bodies of dead civilians. I hope you were part of the fight. Look at that, we're all lined up. No, they are not combatants. Some of them aren't even range. 3 strikes, count the debris, and the enemy's gone.
Stall warning.
Our last vehicle has been destroyed. Let's get out of here.
Let's get moving! Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point! I don't want to see anyone, hostile or friendly! I can guess what happened here. I really don't want to think about it. I just got the photograph. We'll head back to East too soon. It's 11:30. And then say they want to at least get the children to proper burial. It's faster. It's a blatant war crime! Take photos for evidence.
You're Erusian. Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here?
It's all crazy people.
Don't pursue too deep. We just need to buy some time. Hold them at bay until Operation Feeding Time. Move them away from the mass driver. We're in the middle of a mission to take back the mass driver. The supply ship is a munitions depot. It's highly combustible.
Our guys just got the enemy discipline. What do we do now? It's in the tank!
Allied retreat looks good.
I count 12 dead bodies here. It's upper middle class. Spaceport's nearby, so they could be researchers and their families. Most likely, they were involved in the Belka. Hear us! We're taking fire from multiple enemy tanks!
Missile. Caution.
If someone get out of here, hurry! If you let them through, we're as good as dead!
Trigger, we can't afford friendly fire.
Come with us! Can you see the enemy APC from there? Get in the landing craft! Many thanks, Longcaster. We just have to leave our boys to die.
Understood.
We're moving out! Leave his head behind! We'll come back to this island one day and set him off properly.
Target locked.
Ambush! Stay calm! Reform the ranks! It's fine if we take a little damage. We need to finish this fight now.
Trigger has destroyed the target. Vehicle confirmed destroyed. Strider 1, we've identified the unknown targets. Strider 1, warship sunk. Strider 1 has crashed. Let's help retreating Osean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well,
now we know what's going on, but shit.
Missile.
I hope the rebels in Ocean Army end up wiping each other out.
Our only ally is the Russians. Don't mistake them for rebels.
There's more over here. Bodies of dead civilians. I don't think they were part of the fight. Like that, we're all lined up. This isn't looking good. No, they're not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes. I think that's what happened here. We don't want to think about it. Damn, those Russian bastards. It's a blatant war crime. Take photos for evidence. 3 strikes, count to 3, and the enemy's gone.
Our last vehicle's been destroyed. Let's get out of here.
Let's get moving! Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point! I don't want to see anyone, hostile or friendly!
We don't even know where we are!
They're Erusian. Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here? It's all crazy people.
I just got the photograph. Head back to HQ. Give us another 30 minutes.
Get your pal.
And then say they want to at least keep the children in the proper area.
We are in the middle of a mission to take back the mass driver. The supply ship and munitions depot is highly combustible.
This whole operation is crazy. Stop whining.
Target destroyed. Don't pursue too deep. We just need to buy some time. Hold them at bay until Operation Feeding Time. Move them away from the mass driver.
Our guys even took out the enemy's air support. What do we do now?
Cyclops 3.
Get in the tank!
Allied retreat looks good.
I count 12 dead bodies here. This is the other little crash. They're working nearby, so they could be researchers and their families. Most likely, they're involved in Delta.
Our guys have a special security squad. They're happy to be rid of the base.
Shit. Let's gotta do some work.
Missile. 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 Missile.
That goes through. Two tanks left, but they're running on fuel and low on ammo.
Okay, Commander, down! Taking fire! We're pinned down! An explosion inside! Continue the countdown. Supply ship. Do the countdown! There's still one arsenal bird left. If the bomb, then Russia will have a fighting chance. Use cameras to track the supply ship. Don't fight with your backs to the supply ship. And say we're done for.
Get in the landing craft!
Lock on.
Many thanks, Longcaster. We didn't have to leave our boys to die.
Understood.
Bring the anti-tank missile. Hit that heavy armor at the front line. Don't stop!
On its back. We don't need to defeat them. Just delay their advance. Got it?
Target acquired.
Ambush! Stay calm! Reform the race! It's fine if we take a little damage. We need to finish this fight now.
Attack missed. All aircraft, search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind.
We're outnumbered, taking heavy losses. We can't even run. The enemy will shoot us in the back.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
The Erusian ground forces show no sign of letting up. We're taking heavy damage.
Echo 13, all hostiles are down.
Understood. This is our last chance. We'll see how far we can go.
Can't we flank the enemy and strike them from behind?
If you let them through, we're as good as dead.
Target locked.
Wait, multiple bogies from the east.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
We need to ID the bogies. Take them down if they're hostile.
Understood.